This conference will now be recorded.
So in last class, we are discussing about, we started HTML. In part of HTML, we discussed about headings, H1 to H6. And we discussed about paragraph, p tag, to define paragraph. And one more thing, we discussed about the text decoration tags, multiple text decoration tags, like V tag for bold content, I tag for italic content, and EM tag for emphasized content, and the sub tag for subscription, and sub tag for superscription. And one more thing, we discussed about strong tag, and we discussed about view tag underline. We discussed about pre tag, preferable format, and yeah, these are the different kind of tags we discussed for text decoration. Now, today we are discussing about list items. What are the different kind of list items which are going to be available in part of the HTML? One is ordered list. One is unordered list. One is the definition list. So these are the different kind of tags which are going to be available. Ordered list for ordered content, like order list, which is going to be starting with the OL tag. Start with OL tag, and something like order list, close order list. Inside order list, multiple list items, LI, and this is something like Apple, LI close, and multiple kind of list items which are going to be there. The first list, second list, third list. One is Apple, one is the Samsung, and one is Lenovo. And come to the order list now. I'm checking the program for this. Yeah. So let me go for order list. New file I'm taking. And save as order list. In our folder is full stack. Okay, so let me take a folder. This folder is, today date is 27 by 5. Now inside this I'm going to be saving the file name as ordered list list.html. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking order list, OL open, OL close, and inside is LI open, LI close, something like Apple, and you'll be having multiple things, multiple order list. Okay, Apple and Samsung, and one more thing is something like LG. Okay, now let's see the output of this order list. Open a default browser. You can find order list there. Apple, Samsung, LG. Now let us try to work with. Let me take heading for this. H2 ordered list. Now coming to the reversed order list. Reversed order list. How to work with the reversed order list? For reversed order list, we need to give an attribute called order list just reversed. Just give attribute called reversed. Okay, when you say reversed, obviously you will be getting the output as reversed order list. Let's see the output now. And second order list is the reversed order list. Second order list is the reversed order list. There are multiple kind of types for order list. One by one we will see. Is it clear? Now I'll go with one more type of order list. Order list, order list type, order list type capital letters, capital letter. Okay, so now I need to give a attribute called a type. Type is equal to capital A. When I specify type capital A, automatically the type is getting changed. ABC coming. Then you see the output here. Order list have some types ABC. Order list have some types ABC. Okay. Now order list with some Roman numbers. If you want to take Roman numbers, you can take Roman numbers. Order list with type Roman number. You can go with the Roman number. Capital letters or small letters. Capital letters and small letters. Now you can see capital letters and small letters. So these are the different kind of types of order list which are going to be available. Now I'm going with an order list. An order list is basically OL open, LI close. OL open, LI close. Starts with UL tag. Starts with order list UL tag. Starts with UL tag. Instead of OL, I just want to take UL tag. Instead of OL, we need to take the UL tag. UL open, UL close. That is an order list. An order list. Okay, let's see the unordered list now. Take new program. Save it as unordered list. Unordered list. Unordered list.html. Okay, so here I'm taking heading, and this will be something like unordered list. Unordered list is working with the UL tag, UL open, UL close, and inside it LI open, LI close. So common LI you can take, but this could be coming with the dots. This could be coming with the dots. Okay, can you see this? Open in default browser. I'll be having dots now. Unordered list having dots. Unordered list having dots. So please change your names. I can't able to find your names like Munish, okay, Samata, Vanaja, Venu, etc. Now, unordered list Apple, Samsung, LG, I can able to see. Please change your names. Vanaja, okay, Venu, okay, Munish, and online class. Who is this online class? Please change your name. I'm not able to find. Okay, now I'm going with definition list. Third one is definition list. Third one is definition list. The definition list tag is starts with DL tag. So what it is going to be containing with DL contains DT, DD, subtags. Suppose DL open, DL close. Inside DL, two subtags, DT tag, DT, and one more is DD tag and DD. DT, DD, DT, DD. Okay, DL tag, DT tag. So DT is definition title, DD is definition data, definition description. DT is definition title, DT is definition title, and DD is definition data. Okay, so let me take a program for definition list. Let me take a program for definition list. Save it as definition list .html. Okay, now DL open, DL close. Inside this DT open and DD, and the definition title something like HTML. Definition title is HTML. Definition data is HTML is hypertext markup language. HTML is hypertext markup language. This is one definition title, one definition data, and one more definition title, one more definition data. I want to go with the CSS. CSS is cascading style sheets. Cascading style sheets, and using for decorate web pages. Web pages. So that is about DL tag. So can you see this? Definitions you can see. Definition title, definition data. Definition title, definition data. Both you can able to observe that. Yeah. So these things are actually about the list items: order list, unordered list, and definition list. Order list, unordered list, and definition list. Now let us go with hyperlinks now. Hyperlinks. Hyperlinks creates with A tag. A means anchor. A means anchor tag. A means anchor tag. Okay, now try to work out this A tag, A, and the attribute called href, and A closed, and the link name inside, and after that A getting closed. In href, you need to give the link address. Write the note point here. Href is an attribute using for specified link address. Now let me go to the program, how this hyperlinks are going to work. Taking new program, save it as hyperlinks. Hyperlinks.html. Now A href, and closing here, and something like Google now. Google here. Href is Google address. I want to take. Let me take Google address now. Google.com. A Google.com address. Provide inside the href. Now let's start with open a default browser. I can able to see hyperlink over there. When I click on hyperlink, it is communicating with the Google, or connecting with the Google, or navigating to the Google. When I click on this one, it is navigated to the Google page. Now try to understand some important points for the hyperlinks. One more important note point for the hyperlink. Hyperlinks by default bold and underline style. Hyperlinks by default bold and underlines in blue color. In blue color. In blue color. And now, one more important point. Hyperlinks have one special attribute called target. Target. Target is equal to value is blank. Value is blank. Okay. Now, what is that? Targeted hyperlink. Okay. One more attribute I'm writing, that is called target. Target is equal to underscore blank. Target is equal to underscore blank. Let me take a BR. BR is breaking line. BR is basically breaking line. So what the target attribute can do? Google with new tab. Google with new tab. New tab is what? Separate tag Google page will open. This is opening in the same tab. Coming back. This is opening with a new tab. You see and observe. You see and observe. A new tab is getting open for you. New tab is getting open for you. Okay. So especially the first one is simple. Let me go to that. Execute it. See, when I click on the first one open in the same tab. Google opening in the same tab. See that? Open in the same tab. But when I click on, when I click on Google with the new tab, that is opening with the new tab. The previous one is opening in the same tab, but now this time it is opening with the new tab. Google with the new tab. This code. Google with the new tab. Okay, that's fine. This is about hyperlinks. So we're done with order list, we're done with unordered list, we're done with the definition list, we're done with the hyperlinks now. Now let us move to the iframes. Iframes are nothing but inner frames. Iframes are nothing but inner frames. Iframes are inner frames. See, what is this iframe is? Iframe open, iframe close. Iframe SRC is a special attribute. SRC is a special attribute. Iframes are nothing but inner frames. Let me take a program and how iframes will be. The program, save it as iframes.html. Iframes.html. Okay, let me go to iframes now. Iframe open, iframe close. In fact, for iframe, there is an attribute called SRC. There is an attribute called SRC. Okay, how to get iframe? Iframe getting from YouTube. You can go for YouTube and take any video. Take any video. Okay, take any video. Take this video and go to the share button. Go to the share button and go to the embed button. Share and embed. You can find one iframe over. You can find one iframe over. Take this iframe. Take this iframe. Add into your page. Okay, all these attributes are not required. You can delete all the attributes. Only SRC needed. Only SRC needed. SRC is something like a source address. Width and iframe, height iframe already defined. If I open this in default browser, I will get something. One second. Okay, so can you see this? I got iframe in my mainframe. Inside mainframe, I got iframe. Inner frame. Inside mainframe, we got iframe. That is inner frame. So you can able to add a number of iframes like this. For example, I would like to add one more iframe. I would like to add one more iframe. Two iframes at the same time. I can able to place my inner frame. Now you can see. Now you can see two iframes I got added. Two iframes I got added in my inner frame. Yes. See, the concept is very simple. Concept is very simple. This is your web page. This is your web page. Inside your web page, you can able to add another web page inside. Inside your web page, you can able to add internally or inner web pages. A number of web pages you can able to add. A number of web pages you can able to add. No issues. A number of web pages you can able to add. But loading inner frames, loading iframes is not recommended in the real time. Loading a number of iframes not recommended. One iframe or two iframe okay, but loading many iframes and number of iframes is not recommended in the real time. Got my point, right? So very important concept, iframes. Very important concept, iframes. Okay, and the next one, the next concept we will go with concept. Okay, so let me go with the tables now. Tables. In HTML, tables are defining with table tag. Tables are defining with table tag. Table tag. So table open, table open, table close. Table open, table close. Inside table, we'll be having tr tags. Tr open, tr close. Tr is table row. Tr is table row. Inside tr, we'll be having td tags. Td is the table data. Td is the table data. Tr is what? Table row. Tr is table row. Td is what? Table data. Tr is table row and td is what? Table data. Naresh, td is the table data. So n number of table data you can able to place. N number of table data you can able to place. Got my point? Got my point, everyone? Got my point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So I'll take a program now. How to create a table. Let's start. Let's take a new program. This will be tables now. Table.html. Okay. Table open. Table close. Tr open. Tr close. Td open. Td close. Inside TD, I will take multiple TDs. For example, this is my first TD, first column. So n number of columns I will take. Serial number, name, age. Excuse me, age. Now I do take the values now 1 1 or 0 1, and name is something like Srinivas. Age is something like 35, and 2 02. Name is Soumya, and age is 34. So just execute the program. You can see the table now. You can see the table now. But this table is not good, look and feel good. This table is not look feel good. What I want to do is I need to give something like properties for the table. Table width is equal to 100%. Table width is equal to 100%, and border I need to give. Border is a one more attribute. Border I need to give 2. Border I need to give 2. So now you see the table. Now you see the table. This table is look feel good. This table look feel good. I got a serial number, I got a name, I got a age as column names, and I got a values 0102. Srinivas Soumya is 35, 34. But I need to make text align center for the columns. Then what I want to do is I need to write a style sheet for the first TR. Style sheet text line center. Later I will discuss about CSS. Don't worry about the CSS right now. Okay, now you can find out table columns, serial number, name, and age, aligned center. Serial number, name, age, aligned center. So this is fine, no issues. But you can write a table in one more way. This is actually a table without having a header. Table without having header. Table without header. Now the concept is table with header. How table with header is going to be working? One more concept, table with header. Table with header is very simple, guys. Okay, so just take a table and take tr and find no. Table dividing into the two parts. One is the t head, one is the t head, one is the t body. One is the t head, one is the t body. For t head, I will take a tr for header, and I will take th. I will take th. So the first th, second th, third th. Th is something like headings. Same concept. Same concept. But now this time your table got dividing into the two sections. This is your table. Table dividing into the two sections. T head and T body. But T head, we got a new tag called TH instead of TD. Instead of TD, TH we got. Okay, fine. Let me go to that. And this TH is something like H. Now TS, sorry, T body. T body as usual. T body data is this one. T body data is this one. See, HTML is not look feel good, just black and white cinema. HTML is just like a design web page. HTML is just designing a web page. Okay, so something is missing here. Two other properties like width and border. So give the width, 100%, and the border is equal to 2. Now you see you got a two tables, and table with header is completely different. Automatic alignment center and automatic in bold. Automatic alignment center, automatic bold. Everything coming fine. Everything coming fine, right? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Venu, Vanaja, Samatha, Riyaj, and Munish, an online class. The name of the person is online class, huh? Okay, fine. This is what actually tables is. The next concept, which is going to be something like a different one in the HTML, images. How to create images in table. In HTML, images are adding with img tag, img src, and a self closure tag. img src self closure tag. Src is something like source. Src is SRC is special attribute for source of the image. Okay, let me take images now. New program I'm taking now for images. img.html, img src, and source. We don't have any image inside my folder. So what I want to do is I will download one image and put in my folder. HTML images. Okay, so something like okay. So one PingFederate images. I'm taking PingFederate. This is one course, guys. Cybersecurity one course. PingFederate, Ping identity. Let me save images. Save images in our folder. What is our folder? 27 by 5. Image name is something like what? Image got stored 1.png. Now here I will access that image 1.png. Now you can see I can able to place one image on top of the HTML. If you want n number of images, you can place n number of images. That's not an issue. If you want to place n number of images, you can place n number of images on top of your HTML. N number of images. Tag, copy and paste. Ping identity. N number of images I can able to place. So this is the one way of placing image. No sir, I want to place image from URL means you can place the image from URL. How to take image from the URL I will show. So let me go to Okta. So I'm searching for Okta images. So this is Okta image. Right click on this, copy image address, and remove this 1.png, paste the image address. Now you can see your output. There are two images I can paste. One image is Ping identity, one image is Okta. Okay, I want to take the CyberArk image. Okay, so I got a new image now, CyberArk. Take it, right click on this, copy image address, add one more image there. Okay, so img SRC, this is pasted. Now see, totally I pasted 3 images. On my HTML I taken 3 images. Ping identity, Okta, CyberArk. Placing images is very simple. If you want local file, you can take local file and take it. But if you want to get from URL, you can copy the URL, copy image address, and directly add it. These are the two kind of ways to add images on top of the HTML. Any questions so far? Munish, Riyaj, Samata, Vanaja, Venu. Till now, any questions you have?
No, sir. Once I practice, then I will ask.
Yeah, you have to do practice, sir. Otherwise, you can't able to understand anything.
Yes, sir.
Practice is important.
Yes, sir. In last class, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, please, sir.
Actually, I'm using MacBook Air. What is the comment shortcut key, sir? You told Control backspace for
command backspace.
There is no backspace
command
in.
There
is only yes, sir. There is only delete key in my MacBook.
No. Command option is there. Bottom option beside. Command.
Okay. Command option.
No. Beside option there is a key called command.
Sir, I know that, sir, but there is no backspace option.
No, backslash.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Beside shift, right side, beside shift.
Okay, sir. I understood. Thank you, sir.
Command backslash.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions, guys? Any other questions so far? Do practice well. Do practice well. Again, we will connect at 10 o'clock Python class.
Sir, please share this video, sir.
Definitely, sir. Please share your email IDs.
Yeah, already shared, sir. Okay.
Already shared. Okay, that's fine. And if anybody want to go with the Python class, Python also free. Core and advanced Python both are free. Anybody want to go with the Python free class, you people join with the Python class. So I already shared the link in the group. Okay.
Sir.
So that class is going to be starting at around 10 o'clock, 10 to 11 Python session.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Take a 10 minutes gap and come to the Python. Bye, sir. Bye, everyone.